episode 1, what was your first impression of other players as you met them in the ballroom lobby lounge prior to the doors opening? Did you know anyone coming into this game and did you form any alliances pre-game?
Nope, didn't know anybody.
What was your first impression of all the people that were there?
They're all pretty athletic people, so they seem like they'd be good at challenges.
In episode 1, the first activity was the island hopping, where you had 30 seconds to get trios standing into various hula hoops. How did you decide where to go, and how did you feel about being in the teal-blue trio with Cora and Kelvin?
I would just go to the back because everyone's gonna try and rush to the front first, so you gotta go to the back where no one's gonna be. And I feel like our team was pretty well put together.
Immunity Challenge 1. What are your thoughts about the bamboo stick drop and catch, where you're in the circle and you had to rush to the one in front of you?
I mean, it was pretty easy at first, and then there was like a giant gap, and you had to run.
Did you make it pretty far in that challenge?
Yeah. I didn't expect to make it as far as I did.
In episode 1, your trio was not selected to join either Gibbon or Bonobo, but rather after losing 2 immunity challenges, you all formed the final team of the season, UAKARI, as Maroon. How did you feel about the outcome, and who was on your team?
I feel like we were pretty well put together. Everyone else took athletic people. We had actually people that could do puzzles and stuff.
UAKARI was the first team to go to a tribal council, and you all voted out Hadden Turner. Tell us why you feel the votes went down that way.
He didn't really talk to anybody. He kind of just isolated himself.
In episode 1, Immunity Challenge 3, the Manic Monkey Relay of 8 stations, you just did the pool noodle sorting. Tell us about your strategies for tackling those stations. How did you decide who was doing what station?
We just looked at everyone's strengths and weaknesses and then went from there.
Did you have any alliances that you had created since episode 1 had filmed, and if so, with who?
Nope.
In episode 2, what were your thoughts about Hadden choosing to go to Bonobo after returning from Husky Island?
I mean, I kind of expected it. He had friends on that team and he didn't want to come back to us, so.
Do you know why he didn't want to come back to your team?
No clue.
In episode 2, in Immunity Challenge 1, you pulled double duty and were on the duck and weave tree untangle station, as well as the dowel rod drop and bucket station. Tell us about that experience and what worked well or what didn't work well for you.
So for the first one, it was pretty easy. It's just all hand-eye coordination. So if you played sports and stuff like that, you can have good hand-eye coordination. And then the tangling thing, you gotta have good communication to figure out who need to go where.
In episode 2, in Immunity Challenge 2, Ping Pong Cryptogram, you did double duty again with the ping pong hurdle hop and the cylinder fill-up. Tell us about the experience and what worked well or what didn't work well.
The ping pong thing was so difficult. Everyone tried it, but no one could get it. And then the water thing was easy. You just have to fill the bucket up and all run at the same time.
What was your strategy going into the ping pong challenge?
I didn't have a strategy. I just volunteered myself.
Are you good at ping pong, outside of this?
Nope.
Or was it just you thought you'd try something athletic?
Yeah. Well, no one else was going to step up and do it, so I decided to step up and take it.
UAKARI went back to Tribal Council for just 1 vote after struggling with the ping pong paddles and taking a 5-minute penalty. Were you blindsided by them voting you out, or were you aware that this was coming?
I kind of figured. I was isolated, didn't really talk to anybody prior to Tribal Council.
All right, you went to Husky Island and competed with Hadden and both Knowledge from Bonobo. You chose to play the final challenge rather than immediately going home. What impacted your decision to go to Husky Island?
The competitiveness. Being competitive, you have to at least attempt it.
In the first challenge at Husky Island, all 3 of you did decently well with the ladder ball, but it was the bananagrams that slowed everyone down in Station 2. How did you approach that word forming challenge?
I don't know. I just went into it and tried my best. I'm not very good with words.
Have you ever played Scrabble before?
Nope.
That experience?
Suck at grammar too.
Once you got the groove of it, it seemed that you were moving once you figured out some words and stuff. When you saw Hadden have finished his bananagrams and was headed to the puzzle box, what were your thoughts in that moment?
I basically knew it was over from there.
Did you attempt to finish the bananagram, or did you just kind of watch?
I continued trying, but I knew it wasn't going to finish in time.
If you had won the challenge and earned your way back into the game, what team would you have chosen for episode 3? Would you go back to UAKARI, or would you have gone to Gibbon or Bonobo, and why?
Honestly, I don't know. Definitely not UAKARI.
Go to Gibbon or Bonobo?
I guess Bonobo.
Why?
They have someone on that team that's played the game before, so they can get knowledge from him.
Who do you see as some that could make it to the Final Four of this season? Do you think it'll be some returners, or do you think there's some newcomers this season?
So I think it's definitely going to be at least one returner and then some newcomers.
What do you feel makes the Survivor Bloomsburg experience so unique and fun to do or even watch as a spectator?
I think the challenges are much different than the challenges in the show, and there's more opportunity.
If you could tell other students why they should consider applying for next year's Survivor Bloomsburg Season 4, what would you tell them?
It's just a fun opportunity, something to do rather than you have so much free time in college, you might as well find something to do.